Hi, my name is Andre Koen. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. And, we want to talk in this particular unit about this notion of allyship. And so, first and foremost, we like to suggest that allyship is a process by which one becomes an ally, right? So sometimes you'll hear people say, well, I am an ally. And I would like to say that just because I stand in a garage, that does not make me a car, right? And I say that in jest, but I would really want you to think about, so what is it that makes one an ally? And so why do we suggest that we talk about allyship as opposed to being necessarily arriving at this notion of being an ally? And I would say it's because it is a process. It is a continual process, and it's not a process that I get to measure my success. I don't get to say, I have arrived as an ally, because if others don't see the fruits of my labor, if they don't see me as an ally, one could question, what am I using as the tool of measurement of my allyship? And so one of the things I would encourage you is that aligning yourself with a group of people or with a particular cause puts you on the path of allyship, but ultimately it is those folks that you've aligned yourself with. It is the group themselves that would assign that ally title to you. And so how do I begin this journey of allyship? Well, one of the things that I think is important is to recognize where you may have fallen short in either knowledge or behavior of the thing you're trying to align yourself to, right? So doing some self-reflection and some introspection on where you are. And so what is your educational, where are your gaps between your intentions and your behaviors, right? So what's the gap between those? The second thing I would suggest is really researching and getting information about the topic or the group that you are going to align yourself with, right? And I will tell you that the more information you have, the more confidence you will have, and the more competence that will come as a result of your studies, right? So first is kind of looking at that gap between your behaviors and your intentions, closing that gap with some self-reflection and introspection, and then getting information on how to kind of fill that gap. And then the third tip I would give you around starting this journey of allyship is listening to the folks that you want to align with more than you talk, right? Sitting with them more than you move. So sometimes many of us get excited about our new partnership, about our new alignment, or we know that we have resources that we can give that would swoop in and save the day. When in fact, oftentimes those folks that we wish to align ourselves with would prefer that we just listen to them, that we honor what they say before we swoop in to solve the problem, right? That we just sit and observe what they observe through their eyes or through their stories, through their experiences, so that when it comes time to act, I'm not speaking for them, I'm not acting for them, but I'm acting for myself on a behalf of building a greater relationship with the folks that I'm aligning myself with, right? So I'm not coming to save anyone. I'm coming alongside folks and using my influence, using my power to to align with them in such a way that I can leverage my power and my privilege to aid in building a stronger relationship between me and them, or between my so-called group and their so-called group. And so when we think about this notion of allyship, we should recognize that this is a process and not just a destination. My name is Andre Koen. Thank you so much for joining us for this session. We look forward to seeing you in the next. And please check out the other resources that are associated with this content. And I look forward to seeing who you become. Thanks. Bye.